Good morning. It's Lisa with the Maine Creations, and I got a delivery yesterday from Temu. It's these little teeny thumbnail size turtle molds. Look how tiny they are. And yeah, look at this. Check this out. Look how tiny it is. Oh my goodness. I already made a pair of earrings. Or a couple, anyway. Look at that. With the little face. Look. It does have a little mouth, but I don't have a scribe small enough to actually do the smiley face. So I just did the eyeballs. Look how adorable they are. They're so tiny. So I'm going to show you how I made these. Here, let me move this aside. Put it on the other side of me so I don't knock them all on the floor. Lost one yesterday, and when I drop stuff on the floor, I can never find it. It ended up not being on the floor, ended up falling on my table. So anyway, we have our mold, and I'm going to use this silicone tool. I'm going to use a metal scribe. We are going to use, what color? Gold. I don't know what color I want to use now. I think blue and green. All right. I did have some extra UV resin mixed up from yesterday that I had covered up so it didn't cure. And I still have that. It's like a turquoise color. And let me see. Actually, yeah, I'll do the gold and the turquoise. So I'll move this over so you can see. I'm going to get a little bit of Let's Resin UV resin, the clear hard type. And ooh, this is almost empty. And we're going to fill this up. I don't need much because I'm not going to make the whole batch. I'm just going to make a couple just to show you how I made it. Whoop. Yep, we're almost empty. Oh, come on. Oh, no. All right, let's see if there's any in this one, which has been sitting upside down. That's almost empty too. All right, that's gonna be more than enough. I was so excited to get these. I've been waiting for them, and they finally came in. All right, where is... Okay. Now I'm going to use the turquoise chrome powder. And it's Let's Resin chrome powder. And we're going to use this one. It's actually not turquoise, it's blue. All right, well, that's fine. And for the gold, I'm just using gold glitter. So we're gonna put some, let me zoom you out a little bit. That is way too close. There. Oh, there. All right. So I put these in these little cute little bottles. I'll put some more in there like that. It's got a little teeny cork. And we're going to do the Let's Resin Chrome Powder in blue. Get enough in there. Whoa, that's probably way too much. Of course, there's a hair. I keep getting hairs and I'm thinking that they're cat hairs, but it's coming from my baby wipes. So I need to only use the baby wipes on my hands and not my tools. And use like a regular paper towel for my tools, and that way I won't have all those little hairs. Get it all in there. Looks good. Wipe my tool off with my paper towel. There we go. And we're going to stir up the gold. Ooh, that's a lot of glitter. But that's what we want. Okay. So we got that going on. And what I'm going to do at first, is cover up my chrome powder. Don't want that to go flying. Is we're gonna do a little bit hair. That was actually a cat hair. All right. Another hair. That's fuzz. All right. There's a little dot in the center, so we're going to fill that dot with the blue. And you only need a little bit. Like that. Wipe my tool off. And, I forgot to put my little board under this because it's very flimsy. I always put something solid underneath so you can pick it up and not have it go all over the place. I need a little bit more in here. In that one. And this one too. There. Okay, now I'm going to put it under my lamp. For, I'd say, maybe 30 seconds. And I'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to get our gold. Move that over here. And we just mix it up a little bit more. And now we're going to fill it just enough to do the shell and not the legs. So I'll just do a little bit at a time. enough? Maybe one more drop. Like that. Do this one. See, I'm only putting like 4 or 5 drops in just to cover that shell. So cute. Do I need one more? One more for that. I hope I didn't do too much. Put like a half a drop in this one. All right, now we're gonna cure it for like 90 seconds. And I'll be right back. Oh my God, guys, I was looking all over for my phone. And then I just started laughing at myself because I'm filming with my phone. So it's right here. I heard it beeping. I'm like, what did I do with it? Oh my God. So anyway, I haven't drank all my coffee yet. That's what it is. I'll blame it on that. All right, so we cured the gold. And we're going to bring our blue back in. And we're going to fill it the rest of the way. I guess I can pour it now. Be careful when you're pouring. You don't want to over pour these. Just a little bit like that. Get that bubble before it goes in there. And then the other one. Whoa. Messy. All right. Now I'm going to get my tool. And I'm going to just make sure that the head doesn't have any bubbles in it. And I'm going to fill it the rest of the way. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. Little bit at a time. And a little drop in this one. All right. Put that over here. You guys getting snow today? I guess today and tomorrow. Well, mainly tomorrow. We're supposed to be getting pounded. All right, I'm going to get my scribe and try not to poke the mold because you don't want to damage the mold. And just make sure that there's no bubbles in these little tiny legs, because one little bubble could destroy the whole piece because it's so tiny. So tiny. All right. Now I'm going to get my lighter and pop those bubbles. And I'm going to grab this and put it under my lamp. And I'm going to cure it for 90 seconds 3 times. I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to cure it on the other side for another 90 seconds. Because that's a pretty solid color. And it just takes a little bit longer to cure, even though they're really tiny. So I'll be back when those are cured. All right. These are cured. And, yep, they're cured. Now we're going to take them out of the mold. These are so cute. Okay. Oh my God, guys. Look. Let me see. Look how cute these are. They got little eyes. I'll just get some paint and we're gonna paint the eyeballs. Oh my God, they're so cute. Zoom me back out. And I was even thinking, well, I can't even get that in there. I do bottles. And I was thinking, put little turtles all over the bottles. Ah, that's gonna, yeah. I'll have to do a video of that one. So, all right, here we go. I need something. We'll get this other little mat. I'll just do that. Put you over there. And where's my black? I'm just going to get a little bit of UV resin. Wrong stuff. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. No, I said wrong stuff because I have this other stuff. It's this. I mean, it really doesn't even have a name. Got it off of Temu. It says fast curing, crystal clear, low odor, bubble free. For one thing, it's not low odor. It stinks. So I do have a fan running. And another thing, it says crystal clear. Can I get it up there? That is not crystal clear. I'll show you a comparison. Where's my Let's resin? All right, I'll do a little thing of that. I hope it shows up on the camera. Okay. This is clear. This is got like a white tint to it. But no, I can still use this stuff, but not what I intended to use it for. When I'm mixing colors, I can use that other stuff. All right, where's my black? Oh, I had it in my hand. All right, so we're going to get a little bit of black. Not that much. Don't need a lot. And I might as well just mix that both together. Doesn't matter. They are both UV resin, made the same way. My cats are over there growling at each other. They're not hangry because I just fed them. All right, I did not need that much. All I wanted to do was do 2 little dots for the eyeballs. Well, I have all these other ones, so I need to put eyeballs on them, so I can just use it for that. All right. These are kind of hard to see because they're so tiny. One little eyeball there. And one little eyeball there. And get the other one. God, these are so tiny. There. And I'm going to stick it under the lamp for about a minute. I'm gonna clean my tool off. Oof. Yeah, I cover bottles in not UV, polymer clay, and make little designer bottles. And I really, really like them. I went to Dollar Tree and I found these glass bottles that had 100% apple juice in them, and it even said made in the USA. So I bought like 6 of them because I thought, well, yeah, I love apple juice, and plus I can use those bottles for like, it's got big enough opening to where we can put coins in. I tested it with a quarter. They fit fine. So that's what I use that for. All right, these are done. And now what we're going to do is cover my black mica powder so I don't spill it. And we are going to get some flat back bales. And, okay, let's move that. Which I got from Temu. Should I use gold this time? No, I'm a silver person. I use silver. Which ones do I want? I use these little round ones. These are perfect. All right. Move that to the side. Did that close? Yes, it did. All right. Now, we're going to get our E6000. I love these. The fine tip is perfect. I mean, I have the bigger bottles, and it comes out in a big blob. But those are good for big pieces, but not necessarily for jewelry, more intricate stuff. That's about all you need right there. And these don't dry up and get all clogged and stuff like the bigger ones do. So I just buy a bunch of those. All right, now we're going to turn him around, and we're going to put one on there that way, and then one facing that way, and pick it up and make sure that it's nice and centered like that. That one doesn't want to stick. And get back on there. Keeps wanting to slide off. And we're just going to let that sit there and let the glue dry for a couple minutes. I'll be back. Okay, so I let the glue dry a little bit. Now we're going to get some clear, not the clear bottle that says it's clear and it's not. We're going to use less resin. My favorite. And no, I am not sponsored. Just going to get a little bit, putting that. And get... are they dry enough? Yeah. They're not dry enough. I'm going to have to let them dry a little bit longer. All right, they're dry. So now I'm going to get the brush that I use for UV resin, I keep it covered up so it doesn't dry out. And I'm going to grab my pliers and I'm going to hold it by the bail and I'm going to just cover the back of it with resin, and that is going to seal the bezel in there so it is not coming off. Get it around the head there and his little feet, around his little hiney hole, like that. And stick it under the UV lamp just long enough to cure it enough so I can set it down so the UV resin won't go flowing all over the sides and ruin the piece. That's good. All right, grab the other one and do the same thing. That. His little legs, his little butt. Like that. And that bezel is not going to go anywhere. Alright, I don't need that brush anymore. Move that aside. And alright, I can set that down. I'm gonna let that cure for a minute or two, and I'll show you, where is it? Like this little piece. Oops. Yeah, that was my head. Alright, look how cute that is. Do I have another one that I did with just the brown? No, I don't. But that is so cute. I love it. It's so tiny. I have a friend that loves turtles, and I know she's going to see these and want an earring and necklace set. So I'll have to make some sets, but they're mainly going to be earrings. All right. Is that cured yet? No, it's still a little bit sticky. All right, I'm going to let that cure and I'll be back. All right, those are all cured. Here's the backs, and the front. And now we're going to put some ear hooks on them. Do the fish hook style. Let me see. So I'm going to grab a couple of little jump rings. 2 of those. And 2 of these. Grab our tools here. I like using the bent nose pliers and the straight nose. And we're going to get our ear hooks on there. So let's go like that. Make sure you got the orientation right. And oops, whoa. Yeah, see, when I'm doing it without filming it, it's a lot easier to do. But since I have to look around my camera to see. It's a little bit harder. Make sure that it's closed like that. Grab the other one. Do the same thing. Where is everybody from? We got snow coming. It's snowing in Texas. I'm in Maine right now. Transplanted from Maryland. I was born and raised in Maryland. And have been in Maine for, what, about 24 years now. Wow, that's been a while. And every time I feel like I'm losing my Maryland accent, I have to call my brother-in-law. Say, just talk to me. Okay, now we're going to get our card, our earring card. And which way do I want these? Like this. And there you go. And there are your earrings. Look how adorable they are. You see the little eyeballs. Can you see them? Little face. Oh, look at the little face. Whoop, he's falling. His little face. These are so cute. All right. And there's still hair on it. Get up. Oh, I think that might have been remnants of glue. A glue string. Yeah, it was. All right. There you go. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And I would love to hear your comments. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so. It helps my channel out, definitely. All right, video is done. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.